everybody. Look, it's still there. It's also like 5 minutes after I filmed the last video, but it's fine. So today, this video, I'm not sure whether it'll be on my first channel or my second channel. You guys will find out because you'll be watching it. Because I'm going to be talking about a painting, but I'm also going to be reading you guys a story. I don't know if that's legal, but I'm going to say that it is. So the painting that we're going to be looking at today is this painting. It is called, well, I'll tell you what the title of it is in a minute, but I'm going to let you guys look at that for a couple seconds, sort of give your own opinion. If you can't really see, there is some sort of black kind of a background on the bottom, and then there's red lines here over the black and here not on the black. And in my opinion, it's depicting a sky and the like raging sea waters, except that it's not like super raging, it's actually pretty calm, in sort of a red and black, sort of a Chinese style of painting. Like, not Chinese, but it reminds me of China because because of the red being a red is, I don't know, red makes me think of China because it's a Chinese New Year kind of a thing. I don't know. Speaking of China, we're having some Chinese exchange students gonna be living with us for like a week, so that's gonna be an experience. But that's off topic, kind of. So, so this painting is called "We Were Tired of Living in a House," and it doesn't really have that much to do with what the painting depicts. This was one of the paintings that I did sort of like I had some extra paint left over when I was doing a big painting, and I was like, I'll just do this one. And I really like this kind of painting, this line painting where you just paint lines. And like, I know a lot of art is pretty much all art is just lines, but it's just you gotta show the expression through just the line work, and it's not a specific drawing. And I did a project kind of like this one, but it was with drawing a while ago in an art class that I took with at my old school, and it was really fun, and it sort of inspired me to do a lot more of this kind of artwork. But anyhow, it's called We Were Tired of Living in a House because when I was finished, the color scheme reminded me of a book that we used to read when I was a kid, and it was like, I don't know if it was my favorite book ever, but this is a really nostalgic thing. So the art in this book is all in red and black, and there's a lot of lines in it. So I was like, wow, nostalgia. I'm gonna just show you guys this book, and I'm gonna also read it to you, because why not? Story time with AJ. So this is We Were Tired of Living in a House by Liesl Moak Scorpin. Pictures by Doris Byrne. So, Doris Byrne, your artwork is inspiring to me. I hope this is not illegal because I'm telling you who was written and stuff, so yeah. Look at these pictures. There's just like, there's the cat and the dog and all of the kids going out, and yeah. I'm not the best librarian. I need to practice if I want to have this as a job. And this is the copyright page. It says for my mother and father. Yeah. There we go. If I like lean over so you can't see my face, then I can see the words. We were tired of living in a house. The parents are kind of upset because it looks like the kids made a mess, and the kids are just upset because the parents are not understanding their creative differences, I guess. So we packed a bag with sweaters and socks and scarves and mittens and woolen caps. And we moved to a tree. We liked our tree. Turning pages is hard, don't judge me. There was always a breeze in the afternoon that rippled through our roof. Above in a branch lived a speckled bird who sang all day for the sake of a song, and our roof in the autumn turned scarlet and gold. We liked our tree. until we tumbled out. We fell out of the tree. Sad. So we packed our bag with sweaters and socks and scarves and mittens and scarlet leaves and gold. And we moved to a pond. We liked our pond. We built a raft and floated about among the reeds and lily pads. Below fish darted, dragonflies above, and pond frogs sang with us on summer nights. We liked our pond. Until we sank. So we packed our bag with sweaters and socks and scarves and scarlet leaves and golds and a frog who was a particular friend. And we moved to a cave. We liked our cave. We slept on beds of cool green moss. We hunted for blackberries in the woods. We dipped our water from the brook and roasted walnuts over a fire. When we weren't busy, we explored. We liked our cave. Until we met the bears. The cat's expression, though. So we packed our bag with sweaters and socks and scarlet leaves and gold, and a frog who was a particular friend, and precious stones that caught and held the sun. And we moved to the sea. We liked the sea. We built a castle on the shore from salty water and warm sea sand, with turrets and towers and moats about. We hunted for treasure and dove in the waves and slept to the pleasant songs of the surf. We liked our castle on the shore. But the tides kept washing us out to sea. So we packed our bags with sweaters and scarlet leaves and gold, and a frog who was a particular friend, and precious stones that caught and held the sun, and seashells singing like the surf. And we went home to live in a house. I really like that story. I don't know if it was like my favorite story as a kid or anything, but it's just like, when you were little, you always had differences with your family members and you wanted to run away and go live somewhere else. You always had dreams of living outside. When I was younger, we lived in a different house and there was an area that we called the lower 40 because it was like 40 acres of woods. We only owned some of it, but I said I was going to go run away and dig a cave in the wall and live there, and I didn't actually do that. I kept being like, well, it's gonna be my birthday, so I don't want to be run away for that. And then it's gonna be Easter. And then it's gonna be Christmas and New Year's, and I'm gonna spend a week with my grandparents and stuff. I don't want to miss that. I don't want to be run away for that. So I never actually did run away, but I always thought about it. Just because it would be so fun to live outside in the wild, and like now I don't go outside because I'm just one of those people that doesn't go outside. But you know, yeah. So thank you to Doris Byrne for making the artwork for this book that inspired me to do art, and thank you for Liesl Milk Scorpin, the person who wrote this book, for writing such a good story. It's almost a poetry basically, and I just like it so much. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the story as much as I did, and also art, because art is cool. And please come back and watch some more videos. Thumbs up if you really like this one. Subscribe if you want to see tons more of coolness. Yeah, have a great